You again.
The 26th of August, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Oh, hey, good morning again, Lou.
Morning,
Okay.
Rabbi.
All right. Again, this is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here, Yeshiva Tzalman, our second share this morning in the Mishnah Berura, learning in Orach Chaim, Siman Kuf Samach Aleph, Hilchos Netilas Yadayim, and we are beginning Sif Gimel, if I'm not mistaken, correct, Mary? I think we did that yesterday,
That
correct?
is correct.
Okay, and Sif Gimel was very, very nogea, very relevant. You'll see in a moment. Let's take a look.
Okay, so Sif Gimel says, Tzarikla haser hatabat me'al yado b'sha'at netila yadayim. Okay, so one needs to remove the ring from his hand at the time of netila yadayim, washing his hands. Okay, let's see. And the Guru said, "Aviafilu hu rafoi." Oh, what's
Even loose, even if the ring is the ring is not tight on his finger, it's loose, and ostensibly the water can penetrate between the ring and the finger. Nevertheless, he still has to remove. Nevertheless, apparently, he still has to remove the ring. We'll have to see in the Mishnah Berurah why. What's the explanation of that?
Okay. Well,
If ultimately the water can get in between the ring and the finger, then why does it have to be removed? We'll have to see about that.
okay. Well, it might. Okay. I won't conjecture then. Okay. Viafilu
No,
eno.
you can take a
No,
guess.
my conjecture is that even if one washes his hands with the cups of water, it is always possible that just even a speck of his finger might stay dry,
Right,
as
right. It could
opposed to
be.
not having his rings on.
I mean,
So,
you basically it's risky business here.
right.
Okay, very good.
Okay, so let's see, where did I get up to? Hold on 1 second. I got up to this. No, we all my feed. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. V'afilu eino makpid ala b'sha'at netila. But there are those who aren't so strict, I guess, about at the time of washing one's hands. Ho'il umafkid alav b'sha'ah she'oseh melacha shelo yitafnu. Okay, so since Makpid alav, one is strict on himself at the hour that he's I guess doing work.
Right, meaning
Yeah.
they take the ring off. They're careful about keeping the ring on their hands when they're doing work. They take it off, right? He doesn't want to scratch or ruin the ring, right?
Okay.
Apparently.
Shalo yitanfu v'nahagu kitzat l'hakel im hu rafui. So what?
So the reason why they are strict about it when they're doing work, they don't want the ring to get dirty or perhaps even damaged, right?
Right.
Nevertheless, there are still some that that they are not strict about it if it's going to be loose fit.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Aval yesh lachmir, but if they are strict, ki ein anu b'ki'im eza mikre rafoy. Okay. Let's see. But yesh lachmir, they're strict because we can't. The Ki'im is in strictness.
So Abu Yesh Laha, meaning even though some people are lenient, right? If the ring is going to be loose, Abu Yesh Lahakmir, the halacha is we still have to be strict about it. We are not expert in knowing exactly what the criteria is for it to be considered loose. How loose does it have to be? We don't really have a strict definition of how loose it's supposed to be.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. So go to the Mishna Berura. Says on Lahasir Ataba'at, to remove the ring, Mishum Chatzitza, because it's a barrier, impediment to the finger, like as we said before. Okay. Yud Chet. Just want to go on top a second to see Yud Chet. Yafilu. Oh, okay. Vafilu hu refoy. Okay.
Right.
So Rotzelomar, that is to say, af hamayim ba'im laha etzba mikol makom yesh lahasir. Okay, so but the water has to come to the finger from all place. Yesh What's lahasir again?
To remove.
Oh, so they remove it. Okay, right. Mishum she'ein anu b'ki'in eze mikre rafui. Okay, because we aren't what's stringent?
Expert. Became
Oh,
expert,
expert,
not expert.
right, expert, right. Okay. Which is I guess the proper way.
What we're not expert in what is considered Azu Mikre Rifway, what is called Rifway, loose.
Oh, it's loose. Okay. Ukadil come on below. Vidyavad alta lo natilat birafoy. Okay, so it's like Vidyavad. Once he raises it during the tila, birafoy.
That the Evid also lo natila, also meaning it's effective. It'll work. I mean, let's say for some reason he's supposed to take off the ring, but let's say for some reason he forgot or he didn't take off the ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but the Evid, after the fact, it will be effective, the washing, the rifui, as long as it's going to be loose in some way.
Oh, it's loose enough. Okay. Shafach aleha revi'it bevad echad, and he has to pour a revis on his hand at one time. Kimo shekatuv l'kaman b'siman kusamik bet siftet, which will be explained, written below. Okay, in kusamik bet. So let's see, Yud Tet is Bisha'ah. Where is it there? Yud Tet. Oh, Bisha'ah, Oseh Malach. Oh, at the time when one is doing work. Okay. Uh, Umaskei Achronim, and what the Achronim agree. Okay. The Davka Isha Shedarka Lahakpi Lahasir Hatabat Bishat Melacha. Okay, that a woman in her way is strict to remove the ring when she works.
Yeah, like if they're going to be cooking, they're going to be cooking or kneading or things like this. Like, they take their rings off because they're just going to get old, and dirty and messed up. Could be scratched if even. So the women are strict about taking their rings off when they're going to be doing work that's might be affecting their ring.
Okay. Hainu b'sha'at lisha, and when the time they do, they knead the dough.
Right.
Well, that especially, I would think. Okay.
Oh yeah. Also, when in the good old days when they used to wash laundry by hand.
Oh yeah.
Remember those days? Remember a washboard? Did you ever see a washboard before?
Yeah, I did. I think my grandma had them.
Oh yeah,
So
washboards. Yeah.
because neither set of grandparents had washing machines and drying machines. So
Sure. Autumn Mauricio didn't have one either. Don't worry, it's okay.
right. Okay. Let's see. So that's the kneading. Okay, so then we go on. Aval isha ein darko lahakpi lahasiro b'sha'at melacha. But a man doesn't have to um, well, I guess he doesn't do this type of work, the darko.
Well, yeah, apparently, meaning like let's say a person's a carpenter or he's a blacksmith or he's a plumber. So in general, the work that men do, they're probably it's apparently
Yeah,
the men are not strict about taking off their rings when they're going to do their work.
oh, okay. Well, that's a bit strange, but okay. Um, like he aimed darko lalouche because they don't do the kneading, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah, it's not the derrick of the man that he's unless let's say he's a baker though. There are bakers, right?
Sure.
There are men are chefs, that so again, I don't know if a man's a chef or a baker, then maybe it is his way to take off the rings.
Oh, okay. One would think so. Okay, so Shagan. Let's see, did I skip something? Lelouch, okay, Ain't Sarik, okay. Lasero Tobashat Natila. Hold it. Ain't Sarik Lahasir, so he doesn't have to take off his ring at the time of Natila. Afilu im Eino Rafoy, even if it's not loose. Rock im Yesh Bo Even Tov.
Oh,
Shagam ish darko lahakpi hasir bishat netila shalo yit lak lake mehamayim. Okay, so what rakim only if yeshbo there is. I'm not sure what a good stone is.
that's a jewel. That's usually Evan Toiv is a jewel.
Oh yeah, so one would think he would want to take that. It's a gam ish
That's right.
darko.
So Gam, if a man happens to have a ring that has a jewel on it,
Mhm.
Gam, right? Shagam ish darkul hakpid asir b'shas. Even a man would be makpid to take his hand off at the time of the washing.
Oh,
Uh,
no, that he wouldn't do it even then. Wow.
yeah. Right.
So
She'll use lach. Right.
so it's not it's not like washing from the water, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay. As yesh, yeah, as
That that one section, she's darkul hakpid. Right. That it's the even if it has a if a man happens to have a ring that has a jewel on it, then it is his way, darkul hakpid, to be strict to remove it at the time of the washing.
Okay,
So it shouldn't dirty it, the
so it
water.
didn't get
Shouldn't get dirty
dirty.
from the water.
Okay, but also because it's still a chatzitza.
Yeah,
Also,
that's exactly. Therefore, it becomes a mitzvah. Exactly.
that's probably the most important reason that he would take his ring off.
Yeah.
Not so much the dirt or getting it ruined in the water, I guess.
Right.
Okay, very good. It's
Fine. Let's see. That brings us to the end of Gimel, I think. Right.
yeah, we're up to Dalit now.
Yes. Up to Dalit. So let's see.
Okay,
That
so
also brings
that's
us up to our time. I think we'll have to save that for tomorrow.
okay. Well, that makes sense. It looks like it's 10:30. So
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
Back, man.
Okay. Thank you,
thank you,
Mayor.
Lou.
Very
Yes,
good. Thank you for the
good to
reading.
you.
Thank you, Lou. Mirza Shem, hope to see you both tomorrow. Have a good afternoon.
You